Hello there, welcome to the Dengan UK Limited and Haygate's Test Bakery. Dengan, a company that can offer you anything for craft bakers or semi-industrial bakers in equipment terms, from mixing machines through to proving, finally through to baking. We've got a full range of baking ovens. Today I'm just going to demonstrate some simple products. I've been fermenting some bread overnight, and then I'm going to go on to some puff pastry products. We'll bake them off and you can see how the oven works. I'll go through the features and benefits as I progress. So first of all, I'm just going to finish off the dough that I've been producing. I've got some improver already. I'm just going to make some flats and some cheese rolls, and eventually move on to some other products later on. But just to let you know that the main oven we'll be using today will be the deck oven, which is, you can see behind me, is a modular deck oven. You can have anything from 1 to 5 decks high. You can buy one deck, and then as your business grows you can add to it as your business develops. The benefits of it are is that it's a solid heat, so you can bake almost anything in it that you want to do. It's the type of oven I used to use in my business. We used to bake everything really, from cakes, breads, to cooked meats, pastries. So versatile over almost anything else that's available in the market. The type of oven I'll be using today is a Sraba deck oven, which is supplied by Dengan. Just to finish off this bread dough, it's to make some cheese rolls, basically. So it's just a straight bread dough. There's only 4 ingredients in this. Flour, Haygate's flour of course, yeast, salt and water. So it's been fermented overnight, give it loads of flavour, get a nice crust with it, and once it's ready, you can make virtually anything you want from it. And the difference is we're not using any additional ingredients, so this is a natural way to make bread. To have some nice flavoured bread when it's all finished. So I've used a strong Canadian wheat flour in this bread, which hopefully should give a really nice result. So just some ordinary cheddar. Roll this up, and then basically it's approved, and later on when we're finished with the cheese on the top, and then they're baked and finished. So that's the cheese roll. So basically these are just going to go into the prover, double in size, bit of cheese on the top, baked in the deck oven with steam. It's a really nice product, so I'm finished. Okay, so I'm using some puff pastry which has been pre-rolled, purchased as you can buy it modern day. So it's a commercial progression, shall I say. You spend hours making puff pastry, but this is all ready for you. And what I've done is I've cut these into 6 on one side and 4 on the short side, so I've got pretty equal squares. I'm now going to just put some tomato sauce on there. Five barley sausage. Some bacon. Quickly. Got some nice product to sell. Okay, you cook now, sir. So just to finish these off, just going to egg wash, a bit of cheese on the top, and then a bit of bacon. beauty of this oven is it's got top and bottom heat, so I can adjust the temperature on the bottom or the top, whatever I'm baking. If I'm baking through a tin, I can put a higher temperature on the base and a lower temperature to balance it out on the top to give us a perfect bake. You can also, with it being modular, you're actually looking at 4 separate ovens on top of each other on this particular model. So each deck can have something different in it, baking as well. So here we've just got some pate and some pastry that I'm going to roll up and get an egg wash. And these are nice for hors d'oeuvres, or you can use cheese or cheese and ham, different types of pate. So there we've got a nice pate whirl which will be baked, and then it can be displayed on the tray. Okay, so what I'm going to do with these, I've got 24 squares, so I'm just going to make some baskets which will be baked, and then so it's just a question of egg washing them over. So I've cut them from one corner to the other, so basically we have a nice basket there. So I've got some squares here, just cut this into 15 squares, so they're slightly larger. Place some fruit in the centre, corners in, push it down at the back, and we'll get the start of an eccles cake type shape. So just pin these out. The reason we put them in a stack, and the reason being that then you can push them around and they all end up hopefully the same sort of size. To wash, dip in sugar, and they're ready for baking. Right, so this is something I made up myself really from a spin-off from someone else's recipe, but basically this is just sweet pastry, and it's generally about 2 parts to 1, and I've got some marzipan which I've mixed down just with a little bit of water. You don't have to do that, you can chop it in neat as it is. Basically, it doesn't look very pretty, but they're a real top seller. And then all we do, similar to a rock cake, if anyone can remember rock cakes, you make from a scone mix, press that down on the tray. You can use anything inside. This is jam, you can use mincemeat, lemon curd. So we'll start to bake these products now. So this oven is basically what we call 3 trays wide DC3. It's got stone tiles, it's high crown for larger breads. There's 3 decks for the bakers. And then we've got a top deck, which is a high temperature resolution, which we use for pizzas. So it's really versatile. Some nice cones. So some nice baked savouries. Okay, so this is the Sraba C-Series electric rack oven. The advantages of this really are that you can bake in mass, you can prove in a rack, you don't have to handball it if you like into a deck oven and handball it out. You just wheel it in and it bakes the whole lot. The benefits to this particular oven over a deck oven is you can steam, you can get a lovely crusty loaf, but it has got some drawbacks in that it's not great for cake. You can bake cake in it, but a deck oven is more versatile all round. But if you've got a high production bakery where you want to produce such things as French sticks, great for pastries, pies, that sort of thing, then the rack oven is probably the choice if you need to just ease on the labour side of it and the lifting. Basically it's got steam injection, accurate temperature settings, the rotation helps with the baking, so all in all it's super good. Okay, so beauty of a rack oven, nice even bake right the way through, beautiful product, steam, crusty breads, perfect. Again, not great for cakes, but superb. Crusty breads, pies, pastries, that sort of thing, excellent. Okay, so these are the products we've done just this morning, just to show you what can be done on a good set of ovens between the rack oven and the deck oven, variety of products to produce what would be a very nice shop window on the Sraba deck oven and rack oven.